Hello friends, welcome back. It is time for Area 8 of the Black Tower, which will be the final area with the team we are currently using. Been a lot of fun, but all good things must come to an end. I almost said level 8, but I guess it's really like level 11 through 13 probably, something like that. Or floor 11 through 13. As promised, our team is leveled up to 77, so hopefully that will be enough. Also, I realize there's a doctor on every floor, not just one per area. So, alright, first room has no paths except down. And another blank room. No way to go but down. So what I've started doing is I've also been doing these off camera to sort of train our Pokemon. Not the levels I haven't done yet, but just repeating them, the ones we've done. Is look around first trying to find the doctor, because it's good to know where they are. Okay, so we just went south. This is a big area. So we can go right. There's 3 guys in here. Let's see if I can try to avoid them if I'm lucky. Okay, can't go south, so let's head right. And then eventually we'll run into people anyway, just because, you know, moving around we're going to eventually hit people, so we'll get clues kind of as we go. Alright, these guys are very annoying because I always have trouble figuring out the pattern. Oh, alright. Walked into one and can't even go south. So it seems like this one might be a 4x4 grid. I think the previous level looked like it was 3x3 grids. Yeah, I'm looking back at my little notes from doing Area 7 a couple different times. It seems that each floor there is a 3x3 grid. Alright, Vanillix, so we are only 1 level higher. Not sure Intimidate will help us in this case. Let's go for Superpower, should probably be a knockout, and we might have to switch after this one, but we'll see. And down goes Vanillix, very nice. I'm guessing this is maybe like a special attack person? Espeon, yeah, seems like it, okay. I don't know, we could probably do decent damage with Strength. I don't really have anybody I want to switch in. So let's stay in, and Telekinesis, what does that do? Oh, I'm in the air now. I guess I'm like not affected by ground attacks and that sort of thing. Interesting choice. Alright, yeah, even with our lowered attack, Espeon has pretty low defense, so that's why I decided to stay in and see what would happen. And Future Sight is very lucky for us, because that means we will end the battle before it hits us. And we get a clue. What is our clue, Psychic Louisa? The gate trainer is standing still. Okay, write that down, because otherwise I will forget. So, standing still. Oh no, okay, whew. We are not standing still. Let's head to the right. And let me just fill in the circle for this person. Okay, we have a dark room here. I think the dark rooms tend to have 1 person. And, oh, can we go south? I don't think we can go south, but this person said they've been looking for me, but I don't think they're the gate trainer. They probably would have said so. And Magnezone. Also, really interesting that the wings that you get for beating these higher levels only give 1 EV, 1 effort value, whereas the ones from the earlier ones give 10 with like proteins and all. So I wonder if they kind of got the rewards backwards and meant to do the wings for the lower levels and the proteins, etc. for the mid to high levels. I think level 10 is some rare berries, which is cool. Alright, I switched because I faced some Magnezones before and they tend to use Thunder Wave to start. I didn't want to get paralyzed, so I thought this might be a good switch, since we have Motor Drive as an ability and we have Overheat to do damage and retaliation. Now Magnezone might have Sturdy. It did. Critical hit. Not sure it matters too much. It might have gotten, it might have done a little less damage otherwise. Yep, and this Magnezone is still trying to use Thunder Wave, even though we have Motor Drive, but I guess he didn't know that. Alright, I'm going to use Wild Charge. That is one benefit of the critical hit there, is that Wild Charge will do less recoil damage to Zipper, so that's cool. And Typhlosion, special attackers for sure. Alright, don't really know what Pokemon to switch in, so let's just stay in and use Wild Charge. We are faster, which is good, and Wild Charge should do a lot of damage, especially because we are holding the magnet. And a one-hit knockout critical hit. Okay, that was again a very lucky critical hit. That one probably mattered more because I don't think Typhlosion would have fainted to one Wild Charge otherwise. It's a pretty strong Pokemon. Alright, so we know that they're standing still and female. And this trainer was not standing still, so... Alright, there's the gate there, as I predicted. Just draw that on the map. So basically we now know that we are running around looking for a female trainer who is standing still. Maybe it's a 4x3 grid. Oh, there's a doctor. Alright, once again, hope you guys will forgive me for writing this on the map. Let's go ahead and face the doctor while our team has a lot of HP. That way if we need to heal, we can use him at any time. That's been part of my strategy too, is face the doctors as soon as you see them. That way you can remember and obviously write down where they are on a little map. It does seem like the doctors and maybe even the gate trainers sometimes have unusually weak Pokemon. Not really sure why that is, but the rest of the trainers have strong Pokemon, so maybe the idea is that if you're like really struggling and trying to get to the final trainer or trying to get healed up, they kind of give you an easy one to get you over that hurdle. Alright, so Lampent is a not fully evolved fire and ghost type, which is why I use Dig. And Heatmore, a fire type. So once again, I think Dig is probably our best bet. Guess it's a good thing we kept Dig instead of Crunch, but this is a good example of why having that extra type coverage is helpful. Alright, Stockpile, that's unfortunate because now he has better defenses, so he will probably survive this Dig unless we get another crit. No crit, so he survived. Flame Burst is not the strongest move though. One nice thing about Dig, it has really nice synchronicity with our leftovers, because even on that extra turn, I mean, he might use a defensive move again. But we at least get a little bit of lefties gain from that. Now... Oh, okay, gotcha, he used Swallow there. So because of that, his defense returns to normal, so I think this should probably be a knockout. It'll be close. It is a knockout. Good job, Kirkland. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this team. This has been a cool experience. I didn't remember that the battle or the Black Tower was this large at all, or even really what it was, which is kind of surprising. I feel like something this kind of long, I would remember, but I did not. All right, so we'll keep kind of moving around. Another dark room. Can we go right in the previous room? I didn't write down whether or not I could go right. We cannot. All right. I was going to try to go that way because in the dark rooms it's really hard to avoid the wandering trainer. But we're going to go for it. Oh, there's somebody. They're not standing still. So they cannot be the trainer. And interesting. I think I might have messed up my little map here. I think I might be one to the right of where I think I am. Because what should be left here should be the elevator room. But yeah, it's not. Crap. Okay. Give me 1 second here to sort of redraw this. Ah. Yeah, I guess we went one right before I realized. Okay, so that was the dark one. And this was just... Now, could this one go right? It could. So there's a fourth row over there. Alright, yeah, I think I just messed up before. Luckily, I am using an erasable pen, which, by the way, are much better than they were the last time I used them back in middle school, so definitely recommend. Frixion, or Friction, I guess is how you pronounce it, with an X, is the brand I use. But alright, so they're female and standing still. So these two females are standing still. Let's challenge them. Oh, that was lucky. I already found the gate trainer. Okay, cool. So we know where the doctor is. We know where the gate trainer is. We do have to fight our way to the boss still. It feels weird because my goal before was to like get as many battles as I could in these areas to get XP before I eventually ran out of opportunities to heal, and I wanted to make sure I went and fully heal to the Gate Trainer because they are tough. But now that I'm doing this not to get experience, but to just beat the area, kind of a different objective there. Alright, that's nice. Belly Drum takes away half your health and gives you +6 attack. So a really cool, powerful move. Not too many Pokemon can learn it, but if you have less than half your HP, it just doesn't work. Which I guess is better than just like killing you, because that'd be really sad. I should probably switch to a different Pokemon besides Kirkland after this. Alright, Claydol is one of those opportunities, or one of those Pokemon where Crunch would have actually been better, because it'd be super effective, but here we are. So let's just use Strength, see how much damage that does. We are 4 levels higher, so that'll help a little bit. Claydol is pretty defensive, though. Calm Mind, that will increase both of its defensive stats, and it looks like that might increase it just enough to survive 1 more Strength. But that first one did more than I was expecting, so I think we should be able to make quick work of Claydol. Alright, there we go, even better. Once again, good job, Kirkland. Alright, and I think she should give me a hint to what floor the gate is on. Probably not this floor. Level 12, okay. Let's write that down. So let's go ahead and heal out the doctor. And if we do accidentally run into any... let's put somebody else up front. If we do accidentally run into any other trainers on the way to the boss, we can just find the doctor on the boss's level and have him heal us. Okay, once again, made it through. And we want to avoid the other guy in this room. Just talk to the doctor. Excuse me, Doc. Ah, can never get an appointment these days. Alright, yes, please recover my Pokemon. Guess this gives Walk-In a new meaning. And I think I should be able to go. I haven't faced any trainers in this room, but I don't think I've been in this room yet. Yeah, so I think I can take a shortcut here. If I can get past these guys. So I should be able to. These guys have a pretty easy to understand pattern. It's when there's 3 in a room that gets a little bit tougher. Hurry, hurry. Okay, we made it. So now let's head to level 12. Moving on up. Oh, interesting. This one only has 2 levels? I guess it has 2 larger levels as opposed to 3 smaller levels. Alright, well, regardless. So the gate is always in the north side. So, okay, let me just make a little note where we are here. So it's not in that one. There's one guy in there. There's the elevator here. Can't go left. I don't think I've ever been in a map where you can go left from the elevator. It seems to always be right or down. Let's try down this time. In case there is one trainer here. Gotta be a little careful with this guy. But I think if I don't get to Ansi, we can sneak past him. And go south one more. Alright, there's 2 trainers here. Let's see if I can sneak past this guy. Alright, yeah, sneak past him one more time. Nice. Alright, there is a north, sort of a gate, but not an operable gate. Can we go south here? Okay, we can go south, we can go east. Let's try east. Dark room, I hate these. Okay, let's try actually going south. Maybe we can go around. Because I'd love not to have to find the doctor if I can help it. A lot of empty rooms in this level, interesting. So we could go, let's try going left just in case the gate is in this room. Nope, no gate there, and I'm guessing this room is going to have like a total dead end. Yeah, okay. Alright, well let's try right then. So now we're south of the dark room. And oh, there's the doctor. Okay, good to know. We don't need him yet. I'll only face him if we end up accidentally facing another trainer first. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, we think we're safe here in the middle. Oh, I shouldn't have taken the step down there. I was curious to see if he can go south. Alright, well. We'll face this guy, but I also want to kind of wait to face the doctor because we might end up facing some other people too on the way. Alright, Ponyta, that's not too bad. We have Poli in the lead. Well, we are a bug type, so that's not ideal, but we have Earthquake and Rock Slide, both of which are super effective. Ponyta's pretty fast. It'd be faster if it was a Rapidash, but so is Scolipede. One hit knockout, very nice. And a Swellow. Okay, let's go for Rock Slide. Pretty good coverage moves, actually. Because we're weak to obviously fire and flying, and I guess we don't really have anything for like psychic types. What else are we weak to? Not ground. That might be it. What is bug weak to? Fire, flying, and I feel like there's something else too. Oh, rock. Yeah, I guess I'm weak to rock types, but ground is against rock, so. Oh, well, we had to face him anyway, so that's not too bad. Now I'll have to see if I can get past past the other girl. Maybe I'll try the right one here, because going north will take me back to that dark room. And I don't think I've seen a gate in that dark room yet. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but seems unlikely. Alright, ghost types are unfortunate because we don't really have anything good against ghost types. Let's just kind of make this a little bit faster. I'm going to switch into an electric type, which should be super effective against a water and ghost type like Jellicent. Trick Room, okay. I'm guessing this is a special defensive trainer, because I think Jellicent has a pretty good special defense stat. Luckily we are attacking it on its weaker defense side. Decent hit with Surf, but not too bad. I think I mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, it has a Walking Berry, that's annoying. But I came very close to training a Jellicent instead of Flo our Palpitoad. Probably still would have been named Flo, but... Alright, ooh, it's going to be close. Let's go for it, but Surf plus Wild Charge might take out Zipper. I think we're going to be okay. Just barely, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, nice. Now the Trick Room is still up, so I have to be careful about his next Pokemon. Grumpig. Alright, Grumpig's not super fast. Let's actually maybe save... Let's save Zipper and bring in Nimbus. Because being normally a fast Pokemon, even having a little bit of HP left could come in handy. Power Gem! Oh, that was a bad move to switch into. That's super effective. Alright. How many more turns do we have of Trick Room? I wish I kept count, because I think if I go... Let's actually do one Dragon Dance. Because I think it's going to wear off after this turn. And if I use Fly, then I would not have an invulnerable turn, essentially. So hopefully I counted right, or I didn't really count, but my gut tells me this is the turn. Yes, okay, perfect. Because now I can definitely use Fly. I could probably just use Dragon Claw, honestly, but let's use Fly to be safe. Plus we have that Sharp Beak. Alright, there we go. Just to think, I originally caught this Altaria just to use Fly, and now here we are using Fly in the Black Tower. Funny how plans change, but hey, that makes life interesting. Alright, not yet, kind sir, but soon for sure. Okay, so the gate is not here, and there are 3 annoying spinning trainers here. So it seems like this floor is a 4x4 grid. Maybe I should just sneak by the dark room after all. Okay, there's 2 trainers here, and I think I see a gate. So, debating. I can probably... I can avoid that guy. I'm not sure I can avoid her, though. So let's go ahead and just face her. I think we have enough health left to take her out. And I might even take out some of those trainers in the room south of here, just because I'm nervous I'm going to heal at the dock and then have to face 1 or 2 of those trainers. And then we'll go into the boss fight without being fully healed, which would be really annoying. I guess I could go down to the floor. No, there's only 2 floors, so yeah, this is the last heal I have. Alright, Umbreon, that is lucky because we have a bug type attacker. And Umbreon is a dark type, so weak to bug. One hit KO, that's pretty good for a defensive Pokemon like Umbreon. Good job, Poli. And Blastoise, okay. Another very strong Pokemon. Our electric type actually is still alive, but I don't want to switch into Zipper, so let's just go for Mega Horn, deal as much damage as possible, unless we missed, which we did, in which case we'll deal no damage. Now, Avalanche, I think, slows us down, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Not sure what Avalanche does, but not a whole lot of damage, I guess, is one thing it does. Yeah, I probably could use like 2 poison jabs, which I guess would have been smarter, but I didn't, so here we are. That is a lot more damage, but let's use one more poison jab to finish off Blastoise. And then I want to kind of check out how the team is doing to see if I should take out some of those trainers. I guess we get more XP too, and you never know when one level might make a difference. Alright, we're actually doing okay. Nobody's actually fainted yet, so I did run into a Gengar against one of these random trainers that almost took out my team because I had like 4 Pokemon at like half health, so I did another battle, or maybe it was like 3 and 1 at whole health. Let's face this guy, because I feel like if I beat him, I can probably sneak around the others in the upper left corner. And yeah, I was like, wow, this Gengar is fast and has Sludge Bomb, and nothing I have left alive at that point resisted Sludge Bomb, so I was really worried he was going to just sweep my team, but thankfully I think Kirkland held on with like 13 HP and took him out, so a little scary there. Alright, now Floatzel is very fast. Let's try to deal some damage with Poison Jab. Oh, we are faster, that's awesome. If I thought we were faster, I probably would have used Mega Horn, because yeah, Mega Horn would have been a knockout and Poison Jab was not, so it would have been worth that chance to keep Poli alive, but still did a lot of damage, so I appreciate that. Let's bring out Zipper now, because Zipper is also very fast. And I assume faster than this Floatzel. And even though we don't have a lot of HP left... Oh no, Aqua Jet! Oh, that's annoying. It's annoying when fast Pokemon also have priority moves. Never really expect that. Okay. Well, in that case... let's bring out Nimbus. Now Floatzel might have like Ice Beam, it might be faster than us, but... And this is his first Pokemon? Yeah, let's just take it out. Protect, okay. For a second I was thinking he was faster, but Protect is technically a priority move. He is faster, okay. We will resist this, so hopefully we don't flinch. I think it's a 20% chance of flinching. We did not. Guess I could have used Dragon Dance there, but I wasn't sure if we might already be faster, just being 4 levels higher. And Serperior, okay. Now Serperiors here tend to use Substitute. So I'm actually going to go right for damage with Dragon Claw. Yep. One of the benefits of having done a lot of these Black Tower matches. I keep wanting to say Battle Tower, but this is a slightly different format and kind of more fun because there's like levels and you get XP and get money, so it feels more fun. Yeah, let's just keep using Dragon Claw. So Serperior is faster. These are definitely fast Pokemon. Not very effective though. Maybe because it's 4 times resisted. So maybe I should just use Dragon Dance, or I can get a critical hit. Good job, Nimbus. That'll save us some time. Level 78. Very nice. Youngster Pete. Good name for a youngster. Alright, let's kind of get out of that guy's range for a second while I check the team's health. You know, I think we're actually probably doing okay. I might regret this, but let's do one more battle, because we still have Choppy with his sturdy ability intact. So that gives me a lot of confidence, because it's kind of my like ace in the hole. That makes him a very strong attacker. Gardevoir, okay, so Gardevoir is a psychic type, which means we have nothing super effective against it, and it will resist close combat. And it's tracing sturdy. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't know if that really changes anything though. I don't think so. But that is a very unfortunate use of Trace for us. Because now Gardevoir also has Sturdy, which means it will survive this with 1 HP, whereas I think it would have been a knockout even without the crit. Because, okay, Calm Mind, that's good. Because Gardevoir, kind of like Alakazam, does not have a great defensive stat. Probably could have used like Ice Punch or Thunder Punch there just to mix things up, but I didn't. Alright, and Magmortar, okay. Another prime chance to use... Let's use Close Combat. Because we're going to heal in a second anyway. Close Combat does do a little bit more damage, even though it's not super effective. So just in case that made the difference there. Alright, well... I think at this point we probably have a clear path to, well... We haven't faced that girl in the front yet, so let's face her. And then our very next fight should be the boss battle, because, yeah, we can face the doctor, and then there's one person in each of the last two rooms that we just went through that we have to resist, but they're kind of out of the way, so I think I can sneak around them without too much trouble. Jolteon, another speed trainer. But luckily we have our good old Earthquake. Fake Tears, what does that do? Lower our special defense? Which is actually okay, because even though, like, I don't think Salk has a good special defense, but it does have a pretty good defense stat. But it also doesn't even really matter that much, because having Sturdy and needing to be hit by at least 2 attacks is just such a great advantage. Alright, Close Combat probably does more damage, but I don't think it would be a knockout. I don't want to have that defense drop. So let's just start going for Ice Punch. Although I don't think... There's a little voice inside my head that says, like, if you use Close Combat against a substitute, it doesn't lower your stats, but I could be totally wrong about that, so we'll see. Giga Drain, so it knows a couple different grass attacks. That's a lot of damage. Wow, critical hit for sure. Yep. Alright, again, thank goodness for Sturdy. It is totally healed up, but has to take a super effective Ice Punch. Always had that little bit of a freeze chance there. Didn't get it though. Well, that's unfortunate because, yeah, Superior is faster, so that crit... I guess that crit probably doesn't make a difference because it would have taken us down to below half anyway, so can't complain too much. Alright, well it does have Leaf Blade and Giga Drain. Let's bring in Nimbus. Actually, if I was really smart, I'd probably see who's like close to leveling up, but here we are. And again, the Superior seems to be restricted to using grass attacks. Superior doesn't have the best move pool. It can learn like Aqua Tail and like Iron Tail, but I think that's about it in terms of type coverage. Interestingly, I didn't realize that Emboar can learn Scald, which is pretty cool. You don't see many fire types able to learn water attacks. Of course, Bassa is a physical attacker, so not going to bother with Scald, but I thought that was cool to see. I was looking at the rivals team just out of curiosity, and okay. So I need to avoid the trainer in the bottom right. Okay, that should be pretty easy. I have no idea what... Did any of these guys give me clues? Maybe I should check for clues, because sometimes they'll tell you what Pokemon the boss has. But I don't think any of them did. Yeah, they just kind of say generic things. Nope, okay. There's probably at least one trainer somewhere that tells you, but again, not worth finding them. Especially when we have no more heals. Okay, so I need to avoid the trainer in the bottom left here. Which I think I can do just by being a little bit sneaky. Okay, I was nervous there, but he doesn't have that good of a range. Let's talk to her just in case. Yeah, okay. Well, not sure who he's going to lead with then. So I guess we can go ahead and just leave Holy in the front spot. And here we go. Last time using this team. Should be a fun one. Good job coming this far, but isn't it enough for you to have made it this far? Oh, you want to keep going? You'll need to defeat me first. I guess you're determined. Let's battle then, shall we? Alright, let's make it a good battle. Last one with this team, hopefully, because that means we win. If we lose, it obviously won't be. Boss Trainer Harmony and Infernape. Okay, not a great start because we have a bug type out. Wonder if I should switch to... Should I switch into like Nimbus? I could switch into Henge, but we could take like a close combat. It's probably going to use a fire type attack. I guess I'm just a little bit worried because even with a fire type attack, it doesn't have Ice Punch, right? It might have like Electric Punch, but let's do it. This could be a huge mistake. Because I know Infernape is fast too, and apparently it's 2 levels higher, so... Fire Blast, alright, so it's a special attacking Infernape, interesting. Infernape, I think, has pretty good special attack and attack. Oh, a burn! That's really unlucky. I didn't expect that, and that is really bad news. Alright, we'll do our best still. Looks like it has a Life Orb as well. It is faster as expected, which is why I used Dragon Dance, and hopefully we can survive another burn hit and get off an Earthquake. I think you tend to see Infernape being either a physical attacker or a mixed attacker more often, though, just because it has kind of a better physical move pool. Like Fire Blast can miss, whereas Flare Blitz doesn't. Close Combat doesn't. How much did it do last time? Did it do... It also might have Mach Punch. This could be a big mistake again, but it does have Mach Punch. It didn't really matter what I hit then. Yep. That burn really was unfortunate. Although I guess it didn't maybe it didn't matter that much anyway. I never actually got a chance to attack. So, all right, who do we want to bring in now? Let's bring in Henge. Infernape might no close combat. In fact, close combat and Fire Blast could be a good combination. You could do like Overheat in close combat because one lowers attack, one lowers special attack, but seems to just be using Fire Blast. Not even Mach Punch. I wonder, like, with our defense, would Mach Punch do less damage than Fire Blast? Probably, because Mach Punch is only base 40. Fire Blast is base 120. Earthquake should be enough to finish it off. We are faster. Infernape is fast and very powerful. Also one of my probably top 10 favorite Pokemon. Probably my second favorite fire type after Arcanine, and maybe my favorite fighting type, or maybe Como. But, ooh, Archeops. Okay, another strong Pokemon, but actually one that we're in pretty good shape against. Not a lot I can do to a Regirock. Let's use Rock Slide, because I want to get it into Defeatist range, and that has a better chance of hitting. And I just want to do some damage to it. And it's a knockout. Okay, wasn't quite expecting that, but hey, I will take it. And Tornadus, a legendary. They're getting very strong now. Tornadus, I believe, is just flying type. So let's go for Stone Edge for all the marbles. Oh, it is fast. Oh, it has, that's right, it has a Prankster ability, which gives it priority on non-attacking moves. But yeah, Taunt was really not a good move to use there. And down it goes. All right, well, that was actually a little bit easier than expected. And just like that, Harmony is defeated. All right, and that is that. Do we have a chance to use everybody? Did we use... I guess we used Zipper a little bit earlier, so... I'll make sure I give everybody some screen time. You know what? Just for fun, if you guys want to stick around, and if you don't, feel free to fast forward on. But let's do one last battle with this team. Hugh, our rival, is really easy to get to. I think we're gonna be a little bit over leveled, but that'll give us a chance to use. I don't think we really. I guess we used Polio a little bit earlier, didn't we? I don't know. Let's bring. I guess we did use everybody a little bit, but let's start with Zipper. And we will fly to Churchvale. Actually, you know what? He has a flying type first, I think. So I kind of feel guilty using an electric type because I know what his first Pokemon is and he can't change it to face me. So, all right, let's do a neutral matchup with Kirkland. Didn't mean to do that. All right. One more battle with our secondary team here. And, or you know what? New idea. Well, what level are we at? Yeah, we're already here. Let's go for it. I think we could also battle Cynthia, but yeah, I'm not going to bother with that because we might lose, and that'd be kind of depressing to lose on our final battle. But Hugh, I will certainly battle with. And I'm pretty sure I've been beating with this team a few levels back, so I think we can do this without too much trouble. Unpheasant, yeah, we're about 10 levels higher, so this should be a cakewalk. Alright, we do have Wild Charge. Didn't actually think about that, but let's go for it. And we are faster, thanks to that level difference. Not quite a knockout, though. Pheasant is tougher than I expected. Okay, who is he going to bring out to counter Kirkland? It looks like Simisage. Little bit of healing there from our leftovers. Simisage probably has Focus Blast then. We'll stay and use Strength. Yep, there's Focus Blast. And it hit. Not quite a knockout, although our special defense has fallen, so that's not great. Oh, a critical hit. Good job, Kirkland. Otherwise, that would have been a knockout next turn for sure. He could have used like Energy Ball and taken us out. Alright, Unpheasant is back. But we are faster, so... Oh, full restore. Even so, though, I imagine Strength is going to do more than half. Alright, little HP gained, and one more Strength. Hopefully this doesn't turn out to be just a Kirkland sweep, because that'd be a little bit sad. Cool for us, but sad for Hugh. And sad for the rest of the team, which we wouldn't get to see in action. Okay, Flygon. Flygon is a very cool Pokemon, not weak to any of our moves, only weak to Ice and Dragon, and I guess Fairy. And that's going to be a lot of damage with the Dragon Gem. Probably overkill, honestly, but that's kind of the danger of using gems, is that sometimes you just have to use them in inopportune or unideal times. Alright, let's bring in our Dragon. And I'm less worried now because his special attack is lower. I could use Dragon Dance, but then I'm worried I'd just sweep his entire team, so let's use Dragon Claw. Alright, down goes Flygon. And up goes our level, 79. Good job, Nimbus. I think Altaria is a fast leveler. Alright, Samurott. Hopefully he doesn't use like Swords Dance or anything. Probably knows Ice Beam. Or Blizzard. Yep, Ice Beam. That makes sense. And he's probably going to survive this, because Samurott is actually fairly tanky. Now the question is, will we survive this Ice Beam? We might, because even though it's 4 times super effective, yep, we are 9 levels higher. And Samurott does not get stabbed. I'm not sure if Dragon Claw will be a knockout or not. Because we do have that Sharp Beak, plus we have... plus it has 10 more base powers, so let's just use Fly. Alright, down goes Samurott. Who else do you got? Electros. Ooh, okay, an electric type. Well, Fly will not do as much to you, and we can't use Earthquake because it has Levitate. So Dragon Claw it is. And another Dragon Claw. Guess he has that for coverage. Again, usually Dragon type moves are not great for coverage because they're only effective against Dragon, but in this case it worked out for him. Alright, let's bring in Zipper. And we can't use an electric move here. How many does he have left? 2 left. Let's try to use Overheat. Because it might be a knockout, it might not. We have been giving him a lot of like special attack boost things. Nope, not quite. But I don't really want to use Thrash because then I'm going to be locked into Thrash with whatever he sends out next. I guess he doesn't have a ground or electric type because he already sent out a ground electric type. But it would be cool to use Wild Charge against his next Pokemon, or at least have the ability to. Alright, I'm trying to remember who his last one is, and I honestly, it's not coming to me. Bouffalant, okay. That's right. Alright, well this is a great Pokemon to use Wild Charge against, because we have nothing super effective, so let's just use our main stab attack. And Earthquake takes down Zebstrika, but that's okay. That'll give us a chance to use one more Pokemon, and let's bring out Choppy, since I haven't used Choppy too much this episode. And this is perfect, because we can give him a close combat. Alright, that was fun. Good job, team. Yeah, it's been a really good run. I probably could keep going with this team, but I want to do at least one level with the black team because I was kind of settled in doing that. So I feel like having them in 8 areas, it's time to give some other teams a chance to shine. So thanks to all 6 of these Pokemon for being great contenders in the Battle Tower. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching them. When we come back, I will have a different team, and thanks to you guys for watching, as always. Alright, you know what? Belay that. I think that based on our performance with this team in the last 2 battles, we might actually have a chance against Cynthia. So let's give it a shot, see what happens. And I put, oh. Alright, hopefully I can still, yes, okay, good. I put Polly in the front. I actually just kind of like randomly picked one in my head before I remembered what Pokemon she had first. So, but it'll be a pretty even matchup, so that might have been a good choice regardless. Oh, okay, that's right, she is all level 80s and a level 82, so this actually might be very, very hard, but we'll give it our very best shot here. Mega Horn will be the most damage, so let's go for that. Could use Rock Slide and try for that flinch chance, but we also might miss. I mean, I guess Mega Horn can miss too, but... Alright, good amount of damage, double team. And I think if I recall correctly, her Spiritomb has a Citrus Berry, which is kind of annoying. It does not. Okay, cool. Well, in that case... Yes, okay, good. A little bit of good luck there. Or maybe just not bad luck. I think it still was better than 50-50. Alright, so hey, we are up 6-5 and full HP, and she's going right for Garchomp. Interesting. Probably going to go for a Fire Blast if I had to guess, but I'm going to stay in and take it because I don't want to switch anything into Garchomp in case he uses like Swords Dance or something. So let's just go for Mega Horn. Also, Garchomp doesn't really have a great special attack stat, so we maybe could survive a Fire Blast. Wow, critical hit. Oh, we do have the Razor Claw too, so that was lucky, but also that's why I have the Razor Claw. So I kind of was hoping to get lucky occasionally, and that was good timing for it for sure. All right, we did feint Fire Blast. It was Flamethrower maybe, or Fire Fang even, although I don't know, probably not. All right. Does it have Outrage or does it have Dragon Rush or Dragon Claw? You know what? Let's just bring in Kirkland because this is definitely her best Pokemon. So this is a great time to use Intimidate, and I bet she's going to use a full Restore. So let's just... do I want to keep Kirkland for another Intimidate? Let's use Strength. Part of me was like, I could try to like switch in to Altaria during the full Restore and then Dragon Dance. And after the Intimidate, I probably could have survived one of its attacks. I almost wish I had done that, but let's try this strategy and see where it goes. That did not do a lot of damage, so yeah, I think I am going to switch out. But who do I want? I have to like sacrifice somebody, unfortunately. All right, you know what? I'll just stay in. She only has so many full Restores. Oh, Earthquake. Obviously, would use Earthquake against Kirkland, so yeah, that would have actually been a very safe switch to Altaria. But we still might have a chance to. In fact, I still could do it now, actually. You know what? I think he's going to use another Earthquake. I think if he's going to use a Dragon-type attack, he would have done it. So let's go ahead and switch. And we'll save that Intimidate for maybe like Lucario if she has a... I can't remember if she has a physical or a special Lucario. It might be special. Alright, and I'm pretty sure if that Intimidate we can take any of its attacks, even Dragon Rush, and it missed. We've gotten very lucky with this fight. Kind of wish we got maybe a little less lucky there, but hey. I'll take it where I can get it. Because I'm pretty sure unless it had like crit, we would have survived that. I guess it could have flinched us too. So she had a few different options there, but I mean, Dragon Rush is only 75% accurate, so not too surprising. And Melodic, okay. Melodic is going to be a tough opponent for sure. Let's use Fly to get as much damage as possible. And then it might have like Recover or Leftover, so I might have to use Dragon Claw after this. Just to avoid it doing anything annoying in the off turn. Ooh, Blizzard. If that was Ice Beam, I don't know, we probably still wouldn't survive because Melodic's pretty strong. But Blizzard I'm even less confident about. Alright, well, Nimbus is down, but that's okay. We are still ahead on the Pokemon count. Let's bring in Zipper. Seems like the obvious choice, but I think it's a good one. And I don't think she's quite in full restore range, but even if she was, being a physical attack, this would deal a lot of damage. Alright, good job, Zipper. I really enjoyed these tough battles because it kind of gives your whole team a chance to shine. And there's Lucario. Alright, we do have Overheat, which is super effective. Let's use it. Why not? Might even be a knockout because Lucario is not very defensive. Nope, not quite a knockout. Wonder how much Wild Charge would have done. It might have been about the same. Maybe even more, but... Can we survive a close combat? That is a lot of damage. Not quite. I was about to say we're 2 levels higher, but actually he's 2 levels higher, so... That made it even harder. Alright, that's okay though. Let's do Fighting type versus Fighting type. Plus I'm trying to think who he has left, and he has Togekiss left, or she has Togekiss left, I believe. So good to save Henge for that. I am going to use... Who does she have left? This Pokemon, Togekiss, I guess one other. Oh, Glaceon. Okay, let's use Earthquake. Although I probably could use Close Combat, because I think this Psychic will probably take us down to... No, not quite down to our Sturdy ability. Lucario is powerful, but it doesn't get stabbed, so... Hold on there with a little bit more HP. And there's Togekiss. Not sure if we're faster or not, but do I want to save... Maybe I should save Choppy for Glaceon. I think I probably should. Just in case. Let's switch out and bring in Kirkland. The Intimidate won't really do much, but we could try to like Wild Charge, or at least it's a free switch. So we can bring in Henge clean. Extreme Speed. Good to know that Togekiss has that. It's a physical move, and Togekiss is more of a special attacker, but is still a very powerful priority move. 80 power, I believe. And we're faster. That's good news for sure. Although it might try to Thunder Wave us. Yeah, there was one strategy you could use Togekiss back in the day that, because it's a special attacker and everybody tends to switch in like a special lead defensive Pokemon to resist it, you could actually do like a weird physical build with like its other ability, Hustle, and Extreme Speed, and probably Return or something, and do a lot of damage that way. Maybe even Brave Bird. Alright, so we are paralyzed, which means it's now going to try to use its little flinch hacks thing. Or not, it'll just go for Aura Sphere, which is super effective. A special fighting type attack. Alright, that is a knockout, but Kirkland did a great job already in this fight. So actually, type-wise, it's kind of worked out. Now, it does have Aura Sphere, and it could paralyze us as well, so I'm going to go straight for the Stone Edge. Because I could have used Rock Polish, but I was worried it was going to use Thunder Wave, in which case Rock Polish wouldn't have mattered. Okay, it hit. I was worried I was going to miss, because if it missed, we probably would lose the battle. I don't think we could have taken out Togekiss in one more Ice Punch, although maybe. It's not that defensive. Alright, and we probably won't even need to bring Choppy back out, unless we miss. But let's just go for it. Barrier, interesting choice. That's right, we are slower. I probably could have used Rock Polish there safely. It is a hit. It might crit. It does have a high crit chance. That's gotta be a crit, right? Yep, critical hit. So critical hit goes right through the barrier, doesn't even matter. So good job, Henge, finishing us off on a very high note. Yes, definitely some luck on our side there. I think we might have still won even without that luck. Would have been an interesting battle otherwise, but hey, is what it is. I'm just proud that this team defeated Cynthia, and can't think of any better fight to end on. So, all right, that is finally for this episode. When we come back, I will have our Pokemon Black team ready to go. So thank you guys very much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you again soon.